St. Paul says, run so as to win. What does winning look like for the Christian? Well, in recent times, Pope Francis has been very clearly defining that for us. He says winning means that we are a church that is missionary disciples. A church that is forming disciples, a church that is sending disciples out to the existential peripheries to advance God's kingdom victory and share the good news of the victory of Jesus. Pope Francis says that we're all called to be missionary disciples in virtue of our baptism. And he goes on to say in Evangelii Gaudium, all of us are called to mature in our work as evangelizers. We want to have better training, a deepening love, and a clearer witness to the gospel. He's criticized what he's called the spiritual worldliness of the church, this self-referential attitude where we forget that we're called to be salt of the earth, light of the world. The church isn't called to be a self-enclosed community of self-congratulatory people. The church is called to be a missionary discipleship group that goes and spreads the good news of God's kingdom victory to all the darkest corners and the existential peripheries. And so I've written this book called What Does Discipleship Look Like? Because if winning means forming disciples, then that leads to the question, well, what is a disciple? What does discipleship look like? This book is 3 pages long. It's very short, with a few scriptural appendices, as well as a 1-page introduction. And the 3 pages are the 3 main areas, which is conviction, character, and competence. So conviction is the mental area. Character is the moral area, and competence is the missional area. And what I've done is I've defined very scriptural-based targets for each of these 3 areas. Areas that we can really focus in on with laser-like precision so that we really know what we're doing. And we're helping form ourselves and our faith groups, our core teams, our missionary groups as disciples. So the book is designed to respond to the challenge of Pope Francis to have a less self-referential, more missional church, and to help others understand what exactly are we shooting for. These are outcomes that I'm giving, not tasks or strategies. I leave it up to you, whether you're a parent trying to form your children as disciples, whether you're a religious educator, a mercy worker, a pastoral minister, what have you. I leave it up to you based on your circumstances to apply these outcomes. But nevertheless, it really does help to know where we're going and what is the goal that we're shooting for. So I hope the book is helpful. The book is designed to be very clear, very short, very readable, very practical. This has been an offering of Pastoral Quotient, PQ, Disruptive Christian Leadership. My goal and my blog and my website is to inspire and equip Christian leaders for a smarter, more effective church. I really hope and pray that this new ebook, What Does Discipleship Look Like?, will help you do just that. Thank you, and God bless.